You're in the right place. Hello, I'm Dan Harris.
Hi, and I'm Claudia Köstler.
You're over here, over there. Welcome to Over Here, Over There, a global conversation about how we see others and others see us. I'm Dan Harris. I'm going to hand this over to my podcast colleague, Claudia Köstler, senior editor at the Süddeutsche Zeitung in Germany, who will tell us in a moment what's on her mind this week. But first, as a reminder, you can follow us on social media and contact us via our website at overhereoverthere.org. We'd love to hear from you. And please don't forget to subscribe and tell everyone about the podcast. And now, without further ado, over to Claudia.
As I talk to you, I'm sitting in a coffee shop in Munich. It's a Sunday, and that, to be honest, depresses me a bit. Bear with me when I tell you why. Because Sundays in Germany are public holidays. Everything is closed, except for the odd restaurant or coffee shop. But all the shops are closed, which gives the day a very quiet air. You can't do really anything apart from having a coffee, having a stroll. You can't do a shopping, you can't do your laundry. You might be able to see a museum, but that's about it. So you can't really do what you would like to do. That's something many here in Germany appreciate because of its quiet character, which, by the way, shows how Christian-based our everyday life here still is. When I was a child, or teenager, the first time I was in the UK and the first time I was in the US, it was just like my synapses had won a Disney trip. This pulsating life, these possibilities, these options, the freedom to do what I like, not only on weekdays, but any day of the week. Wow, I found that exciting and very, very, very different. Something I have learned to appreciate very much in my life is when it's not prescribed to me when I have a day off or when I have a lazy day, but I can actually choose it myself. Of course, it's different in my day job as a journalist, because as a journalist, I often work on Sundays so that the newspaper is written and produced that is given out on Monday. Yeah, I'm talking about a printed edition, of course. And I actually don't mind working on a Sunday at all because it allows me to skip, to make use out of those grey, dreary, dead Sundays. I understand that many in the service industry here in Germany say Sunday is sacred. I don't want to deprive anyone of their peace and quiet. Please don't get me wrong. Everyone deserves a leisure time, and it is very well needed, and I respect that. But I think it makes sense that you are the one to choose that day, not society, not the government or the church. And that is an example where I have come to appreciate something done in other countries. I think other countries do that much better than we Germans do it here. But that's a very personal view of things. What do you think? How do you spend your Sundays? Thank you for listening and stay tuned.
Thanks, Claudia, and thanks to you out there for listening. If you have feedback on today's or previous episodes, please let us know on social media and our website, overhereoverthere.org, where you can also find our Patreon page. Please don't forget to subscribe and tell good people like yourselves about the podcast. Until next time, thanks for listening to Over Here, Over There.